Hello, everybody. Happy Friday, and the time is?
It is 9:28 a.m.
9:28 in the morning. So good Friday, everybody. You guys heard my watch, didn't you? I love it because I don't have to rely on people telling me what time it is, but it's really great. So anyway, I'm glad to be here, guys. Glad to see you guys. We made it to the end of the work week, and I have some great events going on this weekend. A few of them are indoors, but a few of them are outside. But yeah, just keep in mind, they're calling for rain tomorrow. So just be sure that you monitor the forecast before you go out. And a little later on the show too, we have Alex Hart, who's our guest from Dewey's Pizza, but she'll be out later on once Leanne introduces her. And for now, here's the weather forecast and the weekend events, which is today. The high is 66, the low of 50, and cloudy skies pretty much. And later on tonight, we have a cold front or a tropical entity that's going to be combining with the front. That's going to have the rain overnight into the day on Saturday all day. So the lows will be 50 again, like I said. But then Saturday is going to be the high 62 and the low of only 56. So not much decreased temperature because of the cloud cover. Okay, just think of it like this. Okay, picture the blanket on your bed. Well, that's what the clouds are, because, it helps to keep some of the radiation from evaporating into the atmosphere. So, that's why we have not a big decrease in temperatures. Then Sunday is going to be the high 63 and the low 46. And mostly cloudy skies. And then next week, Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be in the 60s, but then Wednesday, Thursday, temperatures drop below the 60s. However, it will stay into the 50s, but it will feel a lot more brisk out there. And the rain returns next week again, and that's because of a frontal system that's up in the northeast and the northwest areas. It's putting all them areas under showery weather, and also we have a front in the southeast and southwest, so we're pretty much surrounded by fronts. So either way, the weather's going to be pretty good today and Sunday. And so anyway, the weekend events we have is the Books by the Banks, or as we like to call it, the 3 Bs. And the Books by the Banks is going on at the Duke Convention Center tomorrow. And it's going to feature some books. And also it's going to be celebrating literacy. And there's going to be local and national authors. There's going to be crafts, some music, just fun stuff to do with the family, and there's going to be discussion panel, talking about books, and just basically a lot of great stuff happening there. And and book signings too. That's going to be a great one. It's inside the building, so that's good. So you probably won't be outside for that. The second one, I don't know if this one's outside or inside, but it's the Fall Fest at Washington Park. Oh yeah, it is outdoors, never mind. It is outdoors, and it's at Washington Park, Saturday and Sunday starting at noon. And anyway, long story short, the Fall Fest will feature games, family fun, music, crafts, and selling crafted items and pet needs, much more stuff to people that are customers that are coming through to the Washington Park. And The third event we have, plus after that, I have Alex's event that's going on tonight, but I'll do the adoption event first. Stephanie Weddle, this is for you. The Forgotten Dog Rescue Adoption event and costume contest at Gorman. Gorman Heritage Farm. Sorry about that. And, that's tomorrow from 12 to 3 p.m. So yeah, just see website for details, or you can talk to Stephanie Weddle whenever she stops in later to see me today, and just see, or just basically ask her whatever questions you might have about this event, And Alex Hart, this is for you, our special guest, the 98 Degrees concert tonight at the Lawrenceburg Convention Center. Does anybody in here like 98 Degrees? I hear we got a lot of fans in here for that, huh? So yeah, that's gonna be a great one, because the Doors, it's gonna be a great time. And just to let you all know too, last night Celine Dion was at the US Bank Arena, and it was a great night. I was told by 94.9, my friends at Mix 94.9. So I want to give them a shout out for broadcasting that for us. And basically, as always, the Halls of Wings still going on to the end, or this last Saturday and Sunday of October. So anyway, that's it for now. And back to Leanne, and I hope y'all have a great weekend and a great week next week. I love you guys.
This week, our state will be on by. Kentucky is the home with at Dormitory. This week, Kentucky is on by. Number 18, Big Hats. Be on by this week. Big Hats will be at ECU at 3:30 this week. Rangers at Wales, ADK at Wilson Stadium at 1 p.m. this week. Because will be on by. That's all more by the end.
Good job.
You want me, Marshall? And now we have a special guest. It's Marshall Stewart. Please put your hands together for Alex.
When you drive down the street, you just glide. When you walk and dream, but you know you're not.
After.
How are you all?
You two Alex. So let me ask you, how old are you?
I am 24 years old. I'll be 25 in April. It'll be my golden birthday. I was born on April 25th. So. got married this past May to my husband, so almost 6 months in.
What's your husband's name?
His name is Christopher. He's a middle school teacher. He teaches science and history at St. Mary's in Alexandria.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me ask your dad what grade is he in?
He teaches 6th through 8th grade, so they're all middle school.
Wow! That's wow! What
Thank you.
beautiful life he has! Let's get on with the questions, shall we? Number one question is, what do you do for a living?
So I am the assistant general manager at Dewey's Pizza in Crescent Hills, right down here at the town center. So what I do is run shifts from day-to-day operations, and I assist our general manager in facility operations. We also develop a lot of our employees, so people who want to get into management, we create plans for them to help them get there. And then we also just serve everyone in the community as well. I'm also in charge of organizing along with our other assistant general manager, Ashley. We put together pizza schools, which I know we'll be talking about later, but we also put together give back nights and different ways that we can give back to our community.
Wow! That's pretty amazing!
And I have a question for Alex real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Alex, my thing is, so it's November 3rd. Is there something that's going to be going on here? $25 or whatever for a pizza class?
Yes, November 3rd, we set up our first pizza school in 2 years with Redwood. So it's taking place at our store. It's $25 a person. You come back and you learn how to toss a pizza and make a pizza from the experts, our kitchen crew and ourselves.
Oh, okay. So, like, can anyone of us get a job at Dewey's Pizza?
Absolutely, we have plenty. We have over, we have 8 Cincinnati stores, us included, and we have plenty of opportunities for everyone to get jobs.
That's fascinating. Now, on to the second question, folks. How did you get involved with Dewey's Pizza?
Yeah, so after I graduated with my bachelor degree at NKU in 2017, I had no serving experience, but I got a job at Dewey's as a server, and then I became a bartender. In the course of 2 years, I worked my way up, went through the management training at our Kenwood location, and that is how I got here.
Bartender part that you did for a while.
Yeah, so for the bartending part, it's not like an average bartending gig. We don't have a full bar. So it's just beer and wine that we pour, but on Friday nights we get crazy. So we usually have 2 bartenders, and then that's really where I learned a lot about myself and how I organized and how I work with other employees, because we were crammed behind a small bar trying to pour beer and wine for the hundreds of guests that we were trying to serve at once.
That's pretty amazing. So, like, do you go to bar school? Do you go to a school? Well, bartending school?
Well, since it's not a full-service bar, I don't actually have to have a bartending license, so I don't go to any classes or anything. But the development that Dewey's provides to its employees is how I got so good at bartending and got to where I am. So it wasn't exactly school more than it was training sessions with everybody at our store.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Good for you. You have magnificent life. Yes, I think your life is pretty sweet myself. On to a question, Zoe, how hard is it to make a pizza?
You know, actually, it's pretty easy once you get it down. It took me a few days to learn how to toss a pizza. We're going to teach everyone in a few minutes to toss a pizza. But topping the pizza is more of attention and organization, knowing how to follow somebody else's steps as well. So we have 30-minute time slots in pizza school, so we're going to teach people in 30 minutes how to toss a pizza.
You mean now? You mean here on the talk show?
Oh, at pizza school, November 3rd.
Oh, okay. Well, because I thought you were going to teach us how to toss a pizza right here on the talk show because that would be so awesome.
I agree, and I wish I would have thought about that. I could have brought some dough, but I don't have any dough with me.
Do you have any pizza on you? So that we taste a sample?
Oh, we had
I do not, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
That's okay. On to the next question. Did you have to go to school for pizza training?
Not for serving. How Dewey's works, when we hire someone in as the kitchen, they have 2 weeks of kitchen training where we cross-train everyone to learn salads, to learn pizzas, to learn toss in our oven. I went to a management training at a different store, which was 3 months, to learn how to be a manager and manage the kitchen and the front of house. But there's not exactly a school per se for pizza. It's more training in our own facilities at the store.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? 'Cause the intercom
Oh yeah, sorry. I think where it came on is when I was talking about management.
Yeah.
I went to Kenwood and I did 3 months of management training where I learned how to do all the kitchen stuff and learn how to do front of house training. But all of our training takes place in our stores for 2 weeks when we hire people on.
Say top
That's cool.
So can you train can decap people?
Absolutely. We can train anybody in the store. Everyone has the skills to train everyone. So yeah, absolutely. And we have plenty of opportunities.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it too. That's cool.
Let's all get for a big hand. We are the end.
Yes.
Don't pull me.
Now on to the question. What is the most popular pizza combination on the app?
So we have a lot of specialty pizzas that are pretty popular, but I think our most popular has to be the Bronx Bomber because it's closest to the Supreme Pizza. So it has everything from pepperoni and sausage, green peppers, onions, mushrooms, and black olives. And we even offer a veggie option of that as well. We call it our killer veggie, which is the same ingredients minus the meat, and then we add diced tomatoes and parsley. Those definitely get sold like hotcakes.
That's cool.
That is cool and neat. I might add, you have to come in to Dewey's sometime.
Absolutely, you all should come in sometime and try Bronx Bomber.
forgot to ask you at the beginning of the show, do you have any kids?
Do not have any kids, since we just got married 6 months ago. But I have a little brother, I guess.
What's your little brother's name?
His name is Logan. He's still in high school. He just got cast as Gaston in the high school production Beauty and the Beast, so he's pretty excited.
Good for him. Now, how old is he?
He's a junior, so he is 17, which is crazy to me because I remember him when I was super tiny. I was 7 when he was born, so.
Okay. Well, congratulations then.
Oh, no, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And question number 6. How many pizzas do you serve at Dewey's in a week? In a year?
So I would say we probably serve a couple hundred a week if we're talking. So usually our sales we're close to $47,000 a week. So that has to be a couple hundred, maybe close to 500 pizzas a week. In a year, yeah, right? Now, in a year, we have over 20 locations that span across Kansas City and St. Louis and Cincinnati, Dayton, and Columbus, and Cleveland. So we probably toss, hundreds of thousands of pizzas a year, I would imagine.
That's a lot.
A lot of pizza, right? One of these days. Now I know. The next time I will bring pizza.
Me too, right?
Okay. Question 7. How is Dewey's pizza different from other pizzas in the area?
Yeah, so the way that I look at it, there's 3 big differences that Dewey stands out from other pizza companies. The first one, we serve fresh ingredients. Our dough is brought to us fresh every single morning. And we try to get our craft beer from local places. So every market has different beers because they try to serve their local breweries, which is really cool. So we're really local oriented focused, so we're providing craft pizza and craft beer. The second thing is we're really focused on development, which I think is really cool. It's my favorite part. We are super focused on our employees and making sure that they're reaching the goals that they want to inside and outside of work. So anyone who's we have a server right now who just tried to get into nursing school, and so we built it into her own plan to try to get her there. And now she is in nursing school, which is really exciting, and she'll be moving on to another job in January. So we like to take pride in really helping her get there. And then the third thing is that we're team service. So if you've ever been to one of our locations, we're not, each server has a section, yes, but we're really focused on being efficient and providing the best guest experience through team service. So we really focus on working as a team there.
And what's her name? Just
Her name is Natalie.
Natalie, nice to tell her we say congratulations.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, and tell her that we appreciate all the hard what that she's doing.
I will for sure. Thank you.
You're great. Welcome, Alex. Oh, and might I say you have lovely hair.
Oh, thank you. I know actually, one of our servers is in hair school and she did it 2 days ago. So another way that we developed, right? Her name is Sierra.
Congratulations to her too.
I will let her know.
Wow, Alex. Good job, Alex.
Now the next, the eighth question is, when would and Joey's pizza hosting a pizza school on Sunday, November 3rd. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so we're super excited. I know I stated it earlier, but this is our first pizza school in 2 years at the Crestview Hills location, and we are so excited to be doing it with Redwood this year. So it's from 11 to 2 at our Crestview Hills location down here. We have 30-minute slots where you can sign up in-store or over the phone. And then you get to go in the back in our kitchen with our kitchen crew and learn how to toss a pizza, learn how to top it, and cook it in the oven and cook it. And then all of you all can come out to our front of house and still be served by our crew out front, get a drink, and enjoy the pizza that you learned how to make. It is regular Minute Maid lemonade. We don't have pink lemonade, but we do have red cream soda, which is pretty popular as well.
I used to drink that all the time all over the school.
Really?
Yes, that was popular down there too. Red cream soda. Oh yeah.
Question is, what is your favorite pizza at Joey's?
My favorite pizza is the Porky Fig. It has fig jam instead of regular pizza sauce. It has mozzarella and fontina cheese. It has prosciutto and caramelized onion and gorgonzola. So it's really good. Probably one of our best pizzas ever.
What is figgy sauce?
Fig jam is a jam that's with the gorgonzola and the salty prosciutto. It's kind of like a sweet salty combination. So it's definitely a popular one for sure.
Hey, can you write that down for me? Because I'll have to try that sometime.
Absolutely.
What is gorgonzola?
It's kind of like blue cheese. Have you ever had blue cheese?
Yes,
Yeah, so
sometime. But I kind of got sick on it.
oh no. It's kind of like blue cheese, but it won't make you sick.
And is it shredded cheese? You get a bunch of cheese and you shred it on your sprinkle it on.
Yeah, so we shred our cheese every morning too. So it's freshly shredded cheese from our kitchen crew.
Pepperoni pizza or not?
Yeah, you can create your own as well. So if you want to do red sauce with pepperoni, that's totally fine.
Why to find great? Now,
She forgot to mention this. I have a question for you. What did you do on your honeymoon if you had one any?
Oh, what did I do on my honeymoon? We actually went to Paris and Rome for our honeymoon.
ooh,
Yeah.